Yes, good morning, dear students. I want to show you the heterosis here. You can see whatever variety we are willing to develop by creating through hybridization, creating variability, and then selecting the best one. So here I tell you, although the most popular variety, as you know, the mega varieties, BPT 5204, here it is, BPT 5204, this is the second highest yielder in India, you can say, and very popular among the farmers, and very good in cooking quality. Very good in cooking quality. This is BPT 5204. And another variety which is the highest yielder, this is the highest yielder, known as Swarna, this one, this plant, known as Swarna, AMTU 7029. This is the highest yielder. So for the at least one decade, breeders in India are trying to have a higher yielder than M2 7029, this Swarna, and similar cooking quality of Sambha Masuri, the second highest yielder in India. I am also trying for many years, making the crosses and trying to see the transgressive segregant to have highest yielder with better cooking quality like Sambha Masuri, BPT 5204, this one. I also used to take this rice in my daily food. I like it too much. Best cooking quality, as well as the grain quality. You see, short grain. But this is not having good cooking quality. This is Swarna, but highest yielding ability in India, you can say. In general, you are getting 60-70 quintals per hectare. Farmers are getting. In this case, 60 to 70 quintal in M2 7029 and 50 to 60 quintals farmers are obtaining while raising good crop in case of BPT 5204. So we all are trying in India to have better than that, higher yielder and good cooking quality like BPT 5204. So continuous process is going on, continuous efforts are going on to have better than that. So I'm also having F1, F2, F3, F4, F5, F6 of these crosses, but still I could not get transgressive segregant, which I'm willing better than that. Of course, you can see here I want to show you the hybrid plant. In F1 hybrid, as you see, this is F1 hybrid of both BPT 5204 as female and Swarna as a male. Pollen grain has been taken from this Swarna, and this was pollinated last year, and whatever hybrid seed we obtained. So this is this row is of Sambha Masuri, and this one row is of Swarna, and this one row I'm having of the hybrid one. So you can see the difference between hybrid. This is one plant here, the hybrid. Of course, grain size is like your Sambha Masuri, but boldness is like your this Swarna. So, but more number of penicils and more number of high penicil weight than the Swarna as well as than the Sambha I have got in F1. As you know, in F1 we observe heterosis. Heterosis is superiority of F1 hybrids over both the parents, the Swarna and the Sambha. I have received this And in F1, you know that capital A, small a, all plants are having capital A, small a. So all plants are similar type, homogeneous. This is F1 is hybrid, heterozygous. The F1 hybrids are heterozygous, capital A, small a, but homogeneous, since all the plants are having capital A, small a. So all are similar. So my objective is that I have to harvest this and go forward next year without any selection, because all plants are similar. In F2 generation, I will be having segregants, maximum segregants in F2 and F3. So transgressive segregants, I will be targeting the individual plant which is, as per my objective, looking high yielder than the Swarna, and similar in grain type and cooking quality to your Sambha. So this is my effort for transgressive, for developing high yielding, better quality rice through transgressive breeding. So I will be every time in my every lecture I will be talking about transgressive segregants, transgressive segregants, transgressive segregants in serpulent crops like rice, wheat or others. So this is the best opportunity in breeder's hand to have entirely new variety to develop high yielding and better quality. So thanking you very much for today's information. I wanted to share this in this Banaras Hindu University rice field, where about 5,000 genotypes, you can say, total germplasm we are maintaining here and trying to go forward for developing high yielding varieties for different situations, land situations and environmental situations. Thanking you very much.